Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be discussing about a very important topic, and I believe every international students, those who plan to go for higher study in the United States, Canada, Australia or any other countries, at the very beginning of their journey the problem they face is that when they start applying or emailing to the university professor asking any assistantship position, the very big problem our students face is that they are not getting any response or reply from the professors. So in today's video, I will be discussing how you can maximize getting response or reply from the professor in your emailing journey, and I am telling you, my friend, today's video will change your life. Stick with me. My friend, at the very beginning of my emailing journey to the professor, I was just sending mail after mail, mail after mail, mail after mail, but I was not getting any response. And even if after sending hundreds of email, if I find any reply, I always see that these are negative reply. But even though the percentage of the negative reply I was getting, it was very low, maybe 1 or 2%. So in that case, there was a very easy solution, but unfortunately I didn't know that during that time. And my friend, this is a very easy solution, but that can always maximize your output of getting reply. In today's video, I'll be sharing with it. So you know what the solution is? The solution is very easy. It's the follow-up email. Yes, you are right. It's the follow-up email and the timing of sending email. In one of the previous video, I already said which time you should consider for sending email to the professor. So in today's video, I am making the summary of that as well. You should always consider time when the professor start their daily life. Usually, psychologically, human beings take most of their important decision about the day before the 10 a.m. of the morning. So if you can send your email by this time, let's say from 8 a.m. when they start their office, within 10 a.m. this will significantly increase your chance. So if you are from a country like Bangladesh, India, try to adjust your time based on the time in the United States when you send email to the professor. Or you can go back to my previous video where I have discussed these details. It will help you a lot. Now let's talk about the follow-up thing. What follow-up is that? So you found that one professor area of interest is closely matching with you, and you expressed your interest to the professor by sending them email, and it's already 1 week you are not getting any response from them. So very simple thing you can do is to send a follow-up email to the professor like that. Dear professor, I hope you are doing very fine, but I am wondering whether you received my last email expressing my interest or not. That's a very simple follow-up, and trust me, in previous cases, even if it was a negative response from the professor, if the chances or the percentage of your getting reply is 1 or 2%, if you do the follow-up email, your chances of getting response will jump to at least 10%. I'm telling you, you can apply this technique. What is the ideal time to send the follow-up email? I always say it is 1 week. So let's say during this 1 week time you have sent email to 100 professor, but maybe 1 or 2 of them reply you. You can increase this percentage of reply significantly by sending the follow-up email right after 1 week. So after sending the first email, if you do not get any response from the professor, 1 week later you send follow-up email to all of them, you will see that you are getting good response. At least the good percentage of the professor will reply you. Whether it's negative reply or the positive reply doesn't matter. So it is a very good sign from your end that you are a hardworking student who are really interested to join to the professor lab and contribute there. So always follow this technique, always apply or always ensure that you are sending a follow-up email to the professor, and I'm telling you, it will give you better success. So emailing is a very crucial part of your higher study journey, and in this phase of the journey, most of the students actually give up and go for a self-funded master's or most of the cases master's program and sometimes PhD program for initial 1 or 2 semester. So that you don't fall in this trap, I am giving you this advice and technique. Always ask for a follow-up email. Another thing you can do, like nowadays there are many. When I was in Bangladesh, I used to afford this facility from Google Talk. There is an app called Google Talk in the mailing system. So by using this app, you can easily give a call to the United States number without any money. Sometimes I use this technique also. If I didn't hear anything back from the professor, by using Google Talk, I gave the direct call to the professor office, of course during the time 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. during that time, and 1 or 2 professor also accept my phone call as well. Of course this needs a lot of courage, because you will be talking with an American person. He or she will be talking with you in American accent, but this is for the smart people. If you are smart enough and courageous enough, you can always use this opportunity. Another thing you can do is that if you know that you have any friends, relatives or elder brother already doing their PhD in that university, you can tell them, hey, can you talk with that professor and tell him that someone like me with this email address and name already sent them an email address and expressed interest to join their lab. In that case also, if this person visit the professor office and tell them someone like you has sent him an email and he can go to the inbox and check, this can also bring better output. So these are all the way, my friend, you can check and you can follow to increase your response rate. None of these are crime activities, okay? These all are fair and you can always practice it to maximize your chance. So I hope you will follow this technique and increase your chance. And what do you think about it? Feel free to drop a comment below and let me know if you know any better strategy. I would very love to share this experience with my audience here. So I wish you all the best. I expect and I wish that you will have a very great experience in the emailing journey as a part of your higher study. I wish you all the best and have a nice rest of the day. I will be seeing you in another video. Bye bye.